The workplace is a unique environment where strategy and people come together. As organizations seek new ways to keep the two in balance, many are looking at ways to enhance the experience of work. This is helping to fuel a shift away from traditional employee wellness programs toward a holistic approach to well-being.
Wellness programs focus on physical well-being from the standpoint of your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your weight. However, well-being also looks at performance. Well-being looks at your mind and your spirit and your soul at work. And there are so many things that happen at work that can be crimes against productivity. And so the idea is, how do we help people focus better? How do we help people perform better? And it's more than just offering yoga classes. It's also looking at teaching people things like mindfulness.
It's no coincidence that rising expectations to increase productivity are being accompanied by a surge in the number of programs addressing workplace quality. A direct link between integrated well-being programs and higher employee engagement exists because these strategies seek to enhance the entire work experience, not just one aspect.
So what companies are doing now is realizing different things happen in different parts of the workplace. You go here to meet with people, you go here to brainstorm, but you go over here to concentrate. So you have different zones or areas in the modern workplace to accommodate the different needs of people at different times of the day. And it really works, and the people that work in it really love it.
We really started with the business strategy and then really rethought the whole campus in Westchester in our headquarters and looked at the space very holistically and are also thinking about the total experience of work for employees. We found that there's a really important directional relationship. People report that when there is a focus on engagement, collaboration, and well-being, they tend to see more productivity. But our research also showed that the opposite is not always true. When there's too much focus on productivity at the exclusion of collaboration, engagement, and well-being, people tend to experience more burnout or more feelings of negativity toward their work.
What we think is there's really three links: sustainability, productivity, and employee well-being. And the three of them kind of come together in a magical way, which is neat. It's a win-win-win. So you can make a space greener, and in doing so, you're improving things like air quality, daylighting, temperature control. Well, guess what? When you do that, people are more productive. But it also addresses their well-being. Indoor air quality is a good thing for people. So not only are they more productive, but they're happier, they feel better, they like coming to work. Maybe if we do it right, they don't want to ever leave work.
Today's workplace is so much more than physical structure where work happens. If used appropriately, it can be a strategic asset that can actually influence how work happens.
In a knowledge economy, it's really difficult to measure how many ideas are generated, but you can measure things like speed to market. You can measure how many innovative new products and services that actually solve problems for clients. And the idea is to understand what drives value for your organization. And there are behaviors and there are activities that people get involved in at work that can drive toward those goals and objectives. But you have to understand what they are.